Ever wondered, what's the difference between rich and poor people? You must watch this. Hey there, let's chat about something pretty wild. In our world right now, the 1% richest control almost half of all the money out there. It's like they've got a massive share of the global wealth. And get this, the top 80 richest people are reported to be as rich as 3.5 billion people combined. Yeah, you heard that right. 3.5 billion. This huge wealth gap really shows us how different life is for the rich and the poor. Now, you might think these mega-rich people just got lucky, like they were born into money or hit the jackpot in some lottery. But that's not the whole story. Believe it or not, most of them, like a whopping 69 out of the top 80, actually worked their way up to their fortunes. Only a small number, just 11, got their wealth handed down to them. This goes to show that while being born into a wealthy family might give some a head start, for most of the super rich, their journey to wealth was paved with dedication, smart choices, and a lot of perseverance. It's a reminder that wealth can be created through consistent effort and smart financial strategies, not just through sheer luck or inheritance. Alright, let's talk about Warren Buffett, a name synonymous with success in the investment world. This guy didn't start his journey in the lap of luxury. He was just another guy from a middle-class background. But here's where the story gets interesting. With his fierce determination and sharp investing acumen, he turned the tables. Now, he's not just wealthy, he's a billionaire several times over, boasting a whopping $70 billion. His journey, from an average Joe to a financial titan, is nothing short of inspirational. Buffett's life story is a testament to the fact that with the right mindset, a keen willingness to learn, and a relentless work ethic, scaling the heights of financial success is more than just a pipe dream. It's an achievable reality. It's a narrative that tells us about the power of persistence, the importance of financial literacy, and the potential of wise investments. Buffett didn't just grow his wealth, he grew an empire. His story encourages us all to think big, start small, and believe in the power of our financial decisions. It's about recognizing that with dedication and smart strategies, anyone can make their mark in the world of finance and build a legacy that lasts. So the next time you're thinking about all those super rich people out there, don't just assume they all got lucky or were born with a silver spoon in their mouths. Most of the time, it's about rolling up your sleeves, getting down to business, and figuring out the smartest moves to make. Warren Buffett is a prime example of a self-made billionaire. He's proof that you don't need a trust fund or a stroke of incredible luck to make it big. No matter where you start, with hard work, a thirst for knowledge, and a bit of savvy, you can make your way to the top too. So, the next time you're dreaming big, remember Buffett's story. It's a real-life example of how anyone, from any background, can make it big and change their stars. But have you ever stopped to think about what really sets apart the rich from the poor? It goes way beyond just the amount of money they have. Picture this: two people, one rich and one poor, living in the same city, maybe even on the same block. They might even hold jobs at the same company. Both of them have the same 24 hours in their day. But here's where things diverge. One is struggling just to pay the bills, living paycheck to paycheck, while the other is cruising through life with abundance, enjoying comforts and luxuries. What makes the difference? It's not just about the cash in their bank accounts. It's about how they manage their money, their mindset towards finances, and the choices they make every day. This contrast shows that wealth isn't just about earning money. It's about how you handle it, the decisions you make, and how you view the possibilities in your life. What's the secret we're missing out here? What's the magic ingredient that separates someone who's rolling in billions from another, who's constantly struggling to keep their head above water? Let's explain with an example, about two guys, John and Tim. Suppose these are two people who grew up in similar neighborhoods, went to the same schools, and now even work in the same city. But here's where their stories diverge. Their bank accounts tell completely different stories. John's account is overflowing. He's living comfortably, while Tim's account is like a desert, just barely making ends meet. They started at the same starting line, but they're running completely different races now. What led to this? It's like a puzzle where the pieces are the same, but the pictures they create are completely different. How can two people with so much in common end up in such different financial places? Let's find out, After a long day at work, Tim's idea of unwinding is a Netflix binge. His boss suggested reading more to boost his promotion chances, but Tim is glued to his favorite show, letting personal development take a back seat. Now, on the other hand, we have John. He doesn't just head home, he dives into studying and research. Already holding a master's and several certificates, he's still hungry for more. Every evening, he's making his way to yet another qualification, all part of his plan to fast-track up the corporate ladder. When bonus time rolls around at work, Tim's left feeling shortchanged. He fails to connect the dots between his minimal effort, sliding productivity, and the minimal bonus in his hand. At the same time, John's dedication pays off handsomely. His significant contributions to his company are rewarded with a hefty bonus, a token of recognition for his exceptional work. On payday, Tim's routine is like clockwork, paying off debts, leaving his savings account even lonelier than last month. John plays it smarter. Before anything else, he tucks away a chunk of his paycheck into savings, steadily building his wealth. Then comes the desire for luxury, a new TV or a gaming console? Tim's stuck in a pit of resentment, wishing he could afford both. John sees it differently. He doesn't just dream, he hustles, earning extra cash to treat himself to both, embodying the essence of a growth mindset. While Tim can't let go of his daily Starbucks fix, even though it's draining his wallet over time, John opts for the free coffee at work. That small daily saving adds up, funding his planned sun-soaked vacation in Mexico. Economic downturns are tough, and when layoffs hit, Tim, who barely made an effort at work, finds himself jobless and in financial panic. John, despite facing the same fate, remains cool as a cucumber. Over the years, he's built a safety net of diverse income streams ready to catch him. In the aftermath, Tim is surrounded by a sea of negativity, his circle echoing his despair. John's story takes a different turn. He's surrounded by successful, proactive friends, opening doors to exciting new ventures, a testament to the power of surrounding oneself with the right crowd. So, what have we learned about the big differences between the rich and the poor? It all comes down to a few habits and attitudes. The rich focus on learning all the time. They make it a point to pay themselves first, setting aside money for the future. They've got a mindset that's always looking to grow and expand, not just settle. Plus, they're champs at waiting for the right moment, not rushing for instant gratification. They don't rely on just one income. They're always building more ways to make money. And importantly, they hang out with people who are as driven and successful as they are. These habits aren't just about piling up money. They're about making smart choices and enjoying the ride to success. If you're dreaming of making it big financially, these are the golden rules to live by. Remember, getting rich isn't just about the destination. It's about how you get there, the decisions you make, and the company you keep. Thanks a bunch for watching. If you liked what you have just heard, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with your friends. Stick around for our next video. We'll catch you next time for more insights into the fascinating world of wealth.